Hello and welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Courtney and my channel is all about connecting with crystals, learning about their metaphysical benefits, and really just becoming aware of this unique energy that's available to all of us. So thank you for joining me. Today's video, I'm going to be going over my current crystal favorites and we're going to be looking at December's astrology and energy. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video. If you are a returning subscriber, let me know by liking this video right now, or if you're just excited to learn about December's energy and dive into my current crystal favorites, give me a big like. It really does help me out. So this current favorite video is going to be a little bit shorter on the crystal section and a little bit longer on the December energy kind of like insights, because we do have a lot going on in December. And to be honest, I've only been working with these two crystals more so than the ones that I've previously talked about. So just want to get that little disclaimer out there. It's a little bit more talking about December energy. Also, I wanted to say before I dive into today's video that I'm going to be filming a Q&A really soon. And I wanted to give you the opportunity to ask any questions that you want answers to in the comments in this video. Go ahead and comment, hey Courtney, I would love to know blah, blah, blah for your Q&A video. I'll also be posting on my community tab, letting you guys know, like, hey, you guys can submit questions here. I'll also be probably notifying people on my social media on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. So with that being said, just wanted to throw that out there. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A soon. So if you have some burning questions you want answers to, now is the opportunity to ask them. Alrighty, so let's jump into my current crystal favorites. Again, there's only two that I'm going to be sharing with you, but man, have they helped me so much this past month. And the first one I'm going to be sharing with you is Bumblebee Jasper. I pretty much started to work with Bumblebee Jasper at the very beginning of November. I was definitely feeling that heavy energy from that Scorpio Taurus, eclipse cycle that we had been having. And I just really needed something to lighten up my energy. And Bumblebee Jasper is so amazing for this. It's a crystal to use when you are feeling kind of like depressed or sad. It just helps bring out more joy into your life, and it really activates your solar plexus chakra. So I've had this next to my desk and I just feel like it's definitely uplifted my mood. I feel like I'm happier. I'm not so much like weighing in on like kind of negatives or overthinking things in my life that don't need to be negative. We all overthink things sometimes. And I think Bumblebee Jasper really grounds our energy and also gives us this light, sweet energy. So this has been such a relief from this heavy energy that we've been experiencing. So if you yourself have been feeling a little bit, your energy has been weighing you down, I definitely recommend working with some Bumblebee Jasper. So this next crystal is actually a tektite, and I'm sure some of you will be excited to hear me talk about it, and that is Libyan desert glass. So I've had Libyan desert glass for a while now. And I've talked about it here on my channel before. And I've shared with you guys that I've been doing an experiment with Libyan desert glass, my Tibetan tektite, and my moldavite. And I've been doing that pairing for a while. And I do have some insights that I will be sharing in a video. But more recently, I kind of took the Libyan desert glass out of that pairing. And I've just been having this solo with me. And wow, like how I was saying, we've had like some heavy energy. Libyan desert glass is like the best feeling. It really gives you so much inner confidence, and it kind of just helps you break through to like the other side. If you've been doubting yourself, Libyan desert glass is like, hey, no, we're not going to feel like that. It brings this uplifting energy to you, like how Bumblebee Jasper does, but it's so high vibrational. If you don't know what a tektite is, tektites are like space crystals. They're not made on Earth. They're from outer space. Usually it's a meteorite that crashes on Earth and we get these little cool tektites. Libyan desert glass, this one in particular, I feel like it looks like a white gummy bear. It has such like that look to it. But yeah, I've been definitely vibing with this, and People say when you're working with Libyan desert glass or any kind of tektite, a lot of things can come into your life. Like a lot of attraction happens. And I gotta say, this past month, there have been a lot of opportunities that I've been like, wow, that's crazy that this is coming to fruition right now. It just seems like very like blessings, almost a lot of blessings. Like, we went through a hard time during eclipse season, but eclipse season always brings these silver linings. And I feel like having Libyan desert glass has brought me so many silver linings during this time. So those two crystals are definitely the ones that I have been vibing with the most this past month. I do want to let you know that my crystals for 2023 video is going to come out very soon. I'm so excited. Probably my next video like this, where I sit down here with this setup, will probably be crystals for 2023. I don't think I'll be doing a January like energy or current favorites in January, because I feel like that one's going to be a really big staple. And I'll probably be, talking about astrology in the year. So I'll probably include January in that. So just a little heads up, a little disclaimer that crystals for 2023 is coming out very, very soon. I think it's actually going to be the very last Friday in December. So the timing of that video's release is perfect right before the new year. And I'm really excited to film that one. Alrighty, so let's now dive into December energy. I'm so excited for December, guys. Like, I think there's just something about starting fresh. Like, it's the last month of this year and we're about to jump into 2023. I'm like so excited. So let's really just dive into December's energy and astrology. So on December 7th, we have a full moon in Gemini. And I really feel like this moon is going to be activating our throat chakra. I think since it's midweek, I believe it's on a Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. Maybe it's Thursday, I don't know. But midweek, I feel like we're all going to be in like this hustle bustle energy. And I feel like we're all going to be kind of like, communication is going to be highlighted here. So I would say, like, looking at this moon, just be careful with what you express to others. Full moons are very emotional. In the sign Gemini, super, talkative and social. So just be mindful, with your peers, your family, your coworkers. Keep yourself in check. Don't go overboard or anything like that if you're really feeling the vibes. But I think it's going to be a really nice full moon, the last full moon of 2022. I'm a Gemini sun, so I'm excited for this one. So yeah, I'm really excited for that one. And then kind of like the next big thing with December, it's kind of like this boom, boom, boom energy. It's kind of like a very big like turn of events, I feel like. So on December 21st, we have the winter solstice, which is so nice. We're welcoming in, a brand new season. And then following the next day on the 22nd, we welcome in Capricorn season, which is just like all about kind of like hard work and, our money mindset and, achieving our goals. It's a very driven sign. And then following the next day on the 23rd, so it's 21st, winter solstice, 22nd, we have Capricorn season. And on the 23rd, we have a new moon in Capricorn. So you could see how this energy is just like this big boom, like a shift. I think we're all going to be feeling this Capricorn energy shift. The winter solstice, this is really a time when we go inward. It's kind of like when we are working on personal projects, we might be in our planning mode, especially with that Capricorn energy. It's almost like Virgo energy with like, just like really thinking about the analytics and strategizing. I can see winter solstice, obviously we're all in, depending where you are in the world. And we're not really expanding out so much at this time. So it's a lot of inner work and a lot of inner planning, which I think is nice before we go into 2023 to really strategize, the next year. And the last fun transit that we will be having in December, on December 29th, Mercury will be going retrograde. So funny how we'll be starting off 2023 in a retrograde, but you know what? I think it's good. Like I was saying, this inward energy we're going to be feeling with, winter solstice strategizing. Mercury retrograde is such a time to go inward and just kind of wait. A lot of opportunities can happen during a retrograde. I know a lot of people kind of get a little nervous about retrogrades, especially Mercury retrograde, but It really is a time when we can just kind of chill, like kind of lay back, and then see from all the hard work we've been doing, all of a sudden, like some opportunities can come in into our lives during a Mercury retrograde. So, just play it cool. I know that last Mercury retrograde we had was a doozy. It was really stressful. I hope this one isn't as bad as that one, but again, it's just kind of going into 2023. I think we're all going to be very in our own energy. I think we're all going to be feeling, not so much like feeling lonely, but we're going to be feeling, I feel like, independent. And also, I guess that's just kind of like the word. I feel like independent. I think when we go inward, when we strategize, we're really thinking about our goals. We're thinking about us. Not to say that we shouldn't be thinking of others, but I think we're all kind of going to set ourselves up for the next year, which I'm really excited for 2023. I'm going to be talking about all the goodness that 2023 will be bringing us very soon. So definitely stay tuned for that Crystals for 2023 video. But yeah, I hope that, as we wrap up 2022, I hope that it was a really transformational year for all you guys. I know we went through a lot of hardships. I think this was definitely a tough year. But that 2 energy, that alignment, I feel like we had to go through a lot of pain to find alignment, or at least go through some difficulties to see what was working and what wasn't working. So I'm very happy and feel blessed with this past year. And I'm excited to see, the possibilities of 2023. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, just a reminder in the comments of this video, if you would like to ask any questions to me for my future Q&A video, I'll definitely note them. I'm going to start working on that video very, very soon. So I'm going to start collecting questions now. So please don't be shy. If you like today's video, make sure to give me a big like. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you in my next one.